There has been a lot of base breakers in the course of the century, and what better way to talk about it is with anime. Anime in particular has its fair share of base breakers, and probably more than any other media that's not Homestuck. So prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary people, for the top 11 base breakers of anime. Please note that this is my list, so if a character that you would suspect would be on this list is, well, not there, prepare to be disappointed. Anyways, let's not screw around any longer, let's get down to business. Number 11. Seiko from Project A-ko. Yes, we are starting with an underground anime, but please hear me out. Before Project A-ko went into obscurity, Seiko was the most controversial character of the franchise. To a point where it became an internet backdraft. That is saying a lot. So, what is it about her that made her so controversial, you may ask? For one thing, she invokes the fact that she is so cute that she's annoying. She gets kidnapped, then she cries a lot. People want to kidnap Seiko. She is loud, childish, and oh, did I mention that she cries a lot? Some people may like her because of the fact that she is cute, or that she is a good parody of one of those useless sidekick characters. Others, well, hate her with a burning passion. A lot. Yeah. Again, the reason why she is so low is because of the fact that the Project A-ko did went into obscurity, so you don't see that type of thing anymore. Moving on. Number 10. Patricia Martin from Lucky Star. If only I had that sound clip of KHF screaming MARTIN in an angry fashion. Anyways, what is it about Patricia Martin that did split the Lucky Star fanbase? Well, for one thing, she is a weeb that came to Japan for the pop culture. That's kinda shitty, if you ask me. Anyway, some people like her for how adorable she is, while others hate her with a bloody passion for how much of a weeb she is. That's basically the gist of it. Number 9. Dokuro from Dokuro-chan. Here's a quick one. Some people find their antics to be cute or funny, while others find them to be outright sadistic. That's all. That should explain everything. Moving on. Number 8. Renge from Ouran High School Host Club. I know out of everyone in the show, Renge is like the most annoying character, and I agree with that statement. But she does have a fan base, so that sorta counts. Also, sort of off topic, but her dub voice is less annoying than her original Japanese voice. Enough said. Number 7. Tomo Takino from Azumanga Daioh. Oh boy. Where do I start with this character? People like her for being funny, creating the whole Knuckleheads ordeal with Kagura and Osaka, not to mention that she is a comic foil for Yomi. Others hate her for being the most obnoxious character of the entire series. Heck, I used to hate her for that reason. Number 6. The fucking Moon family from Sailor Moon. That's right. I'm talking about Mamoru, Usagi, and Chibiusa. We'll go by the 90s anime since Crystal is still ongoing. Let's start with Mamoru, aka Tuxedo Mask. Some people like him for being a love interest to Usagi and always helping her whenever trouble is afoot. Others hate him for being a useless hero, or, in the case of the earlier seasons, being a jerk to Usagi. Now let's start with Usagi, aka Sailor Moon. People like her for how realistic she can be when a typical teenage girl would become a superhero, and loved how she developed. Others really hate her for the same exact reason as the first, and hate how she can depend on her friends. Now we have Chibiusa, aka Sailor Chibi Moon. People like her for how more mature she is than Usagi. I think it's more of a case with the S season and the Super S season. Others really hate her for how much of a brat she was. I think that was more of the case with the R season. Number 5. Rasyu from Tengan Toppa Gurren Lagann. Now this is only according to his time skip counterpart. In the first half he is alright, and he did help Simon, which is nice. Time skip, however, is where shit really hits the fan. From what stunts he's pulled in the time skip is what caused people to really hate him. The only thing saving him from, like, being the most hated character of the entire show is that he has, like, fangirls, so he is saved from being the most hated character.
Although that's not really saying much if you ask me.
Number 4. A tie between Shinji Ikari and Asuka Lanely Soryu from Evangelion. Despite being different, Asuka and Shinji are quite similar. I mean, Asuka has mommy issues and Shinji has daddy issues. The only thing that makes them different is their personalities. Shinji is not too confident and he is a bit self-loathing. Asuka is way too confident to a point of being a narcissistic, and she wants to be top game. I'm pretty sure there might be a debate somewhere to see which one is more sympathetic. Although I think the ultimate answer will be Rei Ayanami. Number 3. Nagisa Furukawa from Clannad. Originally I was thinking of having Fuko on the list, but that's a bit too risky. Anyways, people like how sweet, kind, and caring Nagisa is. Others hate how she can be too bland, too emotional, and not that strong. There's also that shipping debate, but we don't talk about that because that's quite shitty. The reason why she's only number 3 because most of her hatedom does die down during After Story. Hence the word most. Number 2. Kyubei from Pulai Majai Madoka Magica. Oh dear! Where do I begin with this little fella? People really hate this thing for being responsible for everything that happened to the magical girls. And what happened with the magical girls? People see Kyubei as a complete and utter monster. So why is he on the list, you may ask? Because people actually like him for how much of a troll he is. Like, people see him as the ultimate troll of the entire series. So, why isn't he number 1? Oh, you'll see why. Before I get to number 1, let's go for a few honorable mentions. Dejiko Nusada from the original Digicarrot, Shoma from Maoru Penguin Drum, every single freaking character from Revolutionary Girl Utena, Nayuki from Canon 2002, Ayu from Canon 2006, Misuzu from Air, XLXL from Excel Saga, Masusa from Pani Pony Dash, Tomoko from Watamote, Kuroko from Railgun, at least from the first 3 episodes I've seen, and Hanyu from Higurashi Kai. Now, let's get to number 1. Haruhi Suzumiya from The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Oh dear. Where do I start with this character? Like, where do I even begin? No, seriously. Not only does she split up the entire Haruhi fanbase, but she split up the entire anime fanbase as well.
So, what is it about Haruhi that made her so controversial, you may ask?
Let's start with the positives. People loved, admired, and praised her for her hyperactive nature, happy attitude, and a well-rounded 3-dimensional character with subtle hints of character development. Others really, and I mean really, hate her for being bitchy, perverted, and a scumbag. And I swear, if there's ever a debate about Haruhi, let's just say the comment section or forum pages will explode if that would ever happen. Like, there's something subliminal about Haruhi that just split the entire anime fanbase. Like, seriously. People may end up complaining at me because of the fact that she's number 1 and Haruhi's not that relevant anymore. But you gotta remember what impact it had around 2008. Those that have been around the anime community around 2008 remembers everything. They remember everything. I remember everything. I was not too interactive with the community at the time as I am now, but I remember everything. The anime community today, especially the younger ones, may not see it today, but Haruhi did have an impact on the anime community, for better or for worse. I just re-listened to what I just said and wow, I just went sentimental right there. But yeah, Haruhi Suzumiya, number 1. Anyways, that is my list. Let's hear yours. You can post it in the comment section, or heck, even post a link of it in the comment section below. Anyways, that is it. This is CPJs of YouTube, signing out. Bye!